Good morning students, this is class 12th maths lecture 2nd of chapter number 4th. Today first of all we will discuss the solution of exercise 4.1. So question second part is to find the determinant of this. So multiply these two elements minus these two elements. So you will get x cube plus x square minus x square minus x plus x plus 1 minus x square minus 1, because a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square. So the answer will be x cube minus x square plus 2, right? Now question number 4th is, if a is the matrix this, show that determinant of 3a is equal to 27 into determinant of a. So first of all we will find the determinant of 3a. So determinant of 3a will be determinant of, multiply all the elements of a with 3. So you will get 3, 0, 3, 0, 3, 6, 0, 0, 12. Now expand this determinant using any row or column. I have used this third row because it contains maximum 0. So 0, it will get multiplied with a plus 1 because it is the element a, 1, 3. So minus 1 raised to the power 1 plus 3 will be minus 1 raised to the power 4, which is positive 1, right? So delete this first row and this, first column and this third row. You will get 0, 3, 3, 6 minus 0, because with the second element we have to multiply minus 1, and the second determinant which you will get after deleting this second column and third row will be 3306 plus 12 into, now delete this third column and third row. So you will get 3003. Solve this. This is 0. This is also 0 plus 12. Now this will be 9 minus 0. So you will get the value as 108, right? Now we will find determinant of a. Now determinant of a, expanding along row third, you will get 0 into this second order determinant minus 0 into this second order determinant plus 4 into this second order determinant. When you will solve it, this is 0 into something, so 0 minus 0 into this determinant will be 0 plus 4 into 1 minus 0. So the answer will be 4. Now 27 into determinant of a is equal to 27 into 4, which is 108. So this is what we wanted to prove, that determinant of 3a is equal to 27 times determinant of a. This gives a note, if a is a square matrix of order n and if determinant of a is p, then determinant of k into a, matrix A, is equal to k raised to the power n into determinant of a. This is what we have proved in question number 4, that if A is a matrix of order 3, then the determinant of 3A is equal to, now here k is 3 and n, the order is also 3. So it is equal to 3 raised to the power 3 into determinant of a, and 3 raised to the power 3 is 27 only, right? Now question number 4th part, find the determinant of this. So expanding it along R2, or you can expand it along R1 only, right? I have expanded it along R2, so it will be 0. With this 0, minus sign will come, and the second order determinant you will get after deleting first column and second row. So you will get minus 1, minus 2, minus 5, 0. Then second element of second row 2 with a plus sign, and this second order determinant which you will get after deleting second column and second row, which is 2 minus 2 3 0. Then minus of minus 1, with this third element of row 2 negative sign will come, and this second order determinant after deleting third column and second row. So you will get 2 minus 1 3 minus 5. Now solve this. 0 into something is 0, then plus 2 0 minus of minus 6, that is 0 plus 6. Then this minus 1 into minus is plus 1 in the bracket minus 10 minus of minus 3, which is plus 3. So you will get the answer as 5, right? Now question number 6. Find the determinant of this matrix. So determinant will be expanding it along row first. So 1, the first element will get multiplied with plus 1, second with minus, and the third with plus. So 1 into, leave this first column and first row. So you will get minus 9, and this is minus 12, and minus comes here. So minus 9 plus 12. Then with second element take minus 1 inside the bracket, leave this second column and first row. So you will get minus 18 plus 15, because minus minus becomes plus. Now minus 2 inside the bracket, leave this third column and first row. So you will get this second order determinant. Now solve this second order determinant. 8 minus 5. So you will get the answer as 0. Okay. Now question 7, second part. These two determinants are given equal to each other. You have to find the value of x. So first of all calculate this. This will be 10 minus 12 equal to 5x minus 6x. So you will get the value of x as 2. Clear? Now because the properties of the determinants has been deleted from the syllabus, so we will discuss the next topic, area of a triangle. If suppose ABC is a triangle with vertices x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3, then you have studied in your previous classes that area of a triangle ABC is half into x1, y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2, right, which is equal to this determinant. That is, when you solve this determinant, you will get this value, which is the area of the triangle ABC. So if you have given a triangle with these vertices, and if you want to find the area by the determinant, so you can calculate it as half in the determinant x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3, and here the third column will be 1 1 1, right? Now there are some remarks. First is, since area is a positive quantity, we always take positive value of the determinant in 1. That is, while calculating the area of the triangle, because area is always positive, so you always have to take the positive value of this determinant. If it comes negative, then if suppose the value comes minus 8, then area of the triangle will be 8 square units, right? You always have to consider the positive value. Now second is, if area is given in the question already, then use both positive and negative values for the calculation. If area is given already in the question, then take both the values positive and negative to calculate. For example, if suppose this is given, find values of k if area of a triangle is 4 square units and vertices are k, 0, 4, 0 and 0, 2. So vertices are given, we have to find the value of k, right? So area of a triangle is given as 4 square units. Now if these are the vertices of the triangle, then area of the triangle will be half inside the determinant k0, 4 0, 0 2 and 1 1 1 in the third column, equal to, now because area is already given, you have to take both positive and negative values to calculate the value of k. So it is equal to plus minus 4. Now solve this expanding the determinant along the first row. So this will come half into first element of first row, that is k. Now delete this first column and first row. So you will get 0 into 1 0 minus 2 into 1 2, then minus the second element 0. Because it is 0, so I have not written the values of the second order determinant, which you will get with this 0, right? Then plus the third element 1 into, delete this third column and this first row. So you will get 4 into 2 8 minus 0 equal to plus minus 4. Now this will be minus 2k plus 8, and take this 2 on the right hand side. So this will become equal to plus minus 8. Now two cases will arise, either this minus 2k plus 8 is equal to 8, or this minus 2k plus 8 is equal to minus 8. So from here you will get the value of k as 0, and from here the value of k is 8, right? So the values of k are 0 and 8. Now the third remark is the area of a triangle formed by 3 collinear points is 0. Collinear points means that the 3 points are on the same line. So if these 3 points A, B, C are on the same line, then area of the triangle ABC will be 0. That is half into the determinant this x1, y1, 1, x2, y2, 1, x3, y3, 1 will be 0. Example, find the equation of the line joining the point A 1 3 and point B 0 0 using determinant. We have to find the equation of the line AB, right? So this is a line and A and B lies on this line. Let us assume P x y be any point on the line AB. Now because all these 3 points are in a line, therefore area of triangle ABP will be 0. What will be the area? Half into 1 3 1 0 0 1 xy 1 equal to 0. Now expanding this determinant along second row because it contains maximum 0. Now these two are already 0. So consider this third element 1, which will get multiplied with the minus 1 because this is a 2 3 element, right? Then minus 1 raised to the power 2 plus 3 will be minus 1 raised to the power 5, which is minus 1. So deleting this second row and this third column, you will get 1 3 xy second order determinant. Now when this 2 will go on right hand side, this will become 0 only, and minus, solve this y minus 3x. Therefore we can say y is equal to 3x is the equation of the line AB. Clear? Next question is, find the area of a triangle with vertices 3 8 minus 4 2 and 5 1. So using determinant, area will be half 3 8 1 inside the determinant minus 4 2 1 and 5 1 1. Solve this expanding it along row first. So half into 3, leave this first column and first row. So you will get 2 minus 1. Then with the second element minus 1 will get multiplied. So this will be minus 8 into minus 4 minus 5. Then plus 1 and into delete this third column and first row. So you will get this second order determinant, which will be minus 4 minus 10. So you will get the answer as 61/2, right? So your homework is you have to complete exercise 4.3. Okay, thank you.